Hello everybody, AJ the CEO here. I'm here at Antioch Baptist Church where I'm going to be doing an updated 2022 how to turn on our entire video system. This is meant for an instructional guide for any current media ministry folks or any people in the future. So let's turn the camera around and let's go through the whole process. Alright, so upon coming in, what we're going to do is head over here to our media booth, and the TV remote is right here. Let's come on over here and we're going to turn on this external TV. It's already set to the appropriate channel. If it's not, which I don't know why somebody would change it, but we would set it to channel 40.1. that is a digital channel that will pick up our Thor broadcasting signal. So it's already on. You can tell by the Vizio logo being on. Now we're going to head over here to our remote systems here that will turn on the mics and the amps, which includes the mixer. We're going to go ahead and hit on here. We're going to wait 20 seconds, 10 seconds, something like that is fine. We'll just give it a little bit more. And then we're going to turn on the amps. That's it. Now let's make our way upstairs. I'm going to go ahead and unlock. And I don't know if you heard that boom, but that was the system. Amps turning on. Alright. Now those two switches downstairs turn on those receivers, which powers everything on. Worst case scenario, we have these labeled up here as well, mics. In here, you would just hit that button that is now lit green and it will turn the same thing on. All of the amps are turned on and our mixer and everything is turned on. Next thing we're going to do is we need to turn the whole video system on. Now, these are all powered by these TP-Link smart switches. Typically on Sundays, all of the video system will be turned on automatically by 9 a.m. If it's not, you can always come here and hit this smart plug. And now the entire video system is going to be turned on. Our cameras are on PoE switches, so they will turn on automatically. As you can see, the ATEM, the HyperDeck, the cameras, everything, the Thor broadcasting, which sends the signal downstairs, all of that is now on. Let's log into our streaming system, log into our presentation system, and log into our video switcher system. When we turn that switch, the multi-view turns on as well too. Also, we don't use it as much, but we would turn on, if we were using it, we would use the intercom system, but we have not been using that in quite a while. So typically this would be turned on at the same time, but we have it off right now. Alright, working our way backwards. Let's go ahead and open up the ATEM software for controlling the ATEM. We're connected. Joystick is there. Let's switch this over to our front camera. So as you can see, everything is on here. Let's open up Pro Presenter, which will give us our presenter and stage displays. Alright, now let's come over back to our streaming system and let's go ahead and open up a browser, and we're going to turn on our projectors. At the top here, we're going to click with the middle mouse button, projectors 1, 2, and 3. Alright, you're going to get this warning message. That's just for safety. Go ahead and hit advanced and then click on proceed if you get this message. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. So we're going to do that on each one of the projectors. Also, please do not turn on and off the projectors from the remote. That's going to give you a little We don't want to have to get a lift to get back up there. So now that we're on each projector, we're going to go over here to control, and then there's the power button. We just tap that. Go to the next projector, control, power, last one, control, and power. Alright, and we can close that. Now let's open up OBS. As you can see, the projectors are turning on. Now over here in OBS, let's make sure we're getting a signal. We're going to go ahead and click on streaming. And that is the same input that's coming from here. So here, this is fine. We are getting audio feed from our sound, so that's good. So at this point, let's go back to starting soon, or we can hit the starting soon on our stream deck, which is right here, pre-service. And as you can see, our timer is at 0. With all this done, as you can see, our projectors are on. Now that ProPresenter is open, go to the top here to timers, and our service start timer is set at 10 o'clock by default. This is for Sundays. If there's any other time, you need to change that time, but make sure for Sundays this is always at 10. We go ahead and hit start that timer. Now our stage display timer is on. Let's go back here into ProPresenter. We have a service countdown slide right here. We're going to go ahead and click on that. And this is what everyone in the house would see. So let's switch this to PC here. So that's what everybody's seeing now in here. And this timer is sent to OBS. So if we look at our intro, now the counter is working. That timer links to what's inside of the house. That is how we turn everything on in the system. Now, let's do it in reverse. Let's shut everything down. Let's go ahead and just exit out of OBS. There is a shutdown link right here, or you can hit this one right here on the stream deck, and that will shut the system down. That's done here. Same way, let's go ahead and close ProPresenter. There's also a link here for Sunday shutdown. Double click. There you go. Over here as well, we're just going to close that. Double click on the shutdown. In 5 minutes, all the computers going to be shut down. So this part is done. Same way, we're just going to hit this, which now turns the entire system off. We do not need to turn off the projectors. They will cut off automatically and go into sleep and standby mode since no signal is being sent to them for 2 minutes. So do not turn off the projectors. All right. This part is done. Now what we're going to do is in reverse. Let's close the door up. And I'm going to do this here just so you can see what those switches would do. We would just switch off the amps here, which as you see, turns all of this off. And then we're going to hit this one, which now turns off the board. Let's come on downstairs. That's what those switches would have done. Just do it in reverse. Hit the off for each one. And the same way, we don't need to turn the TV off because the TV is set to automatically turn off when no signal is detected after 5 minutes. So that's good. So that is how you turn on the entire audio system, audio video system here in the media booth in Antioch, as well as how to properly turn everything off. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. And again, this is going to be on archive for all of the media ministry and future media ministry here at Antioch Baptist Church as of February 28th, 2022. That is how everything is turned on and off. All right. Like this type of content, appreciate a like, consider subscribing, hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. We'll catch you on the next video. Later.